Lift your glass and drink some water. Lift your glass and drink some water. Lift your glass and drink some water. Lift your glass and drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Take your breath and drink some water. 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 Drink, 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 drink. Good morning, family. What's up, Brother Nubis? Lift your glass and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Lift your glass and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Almost choked. It's a great day. Great Ujima. Yeah, man. Hey, it is what it is. Fees, freeze, wintertime. Who knows what's on my mind? Facebook can't take me. I think Facebook hates me. Man, 32 ounces done. 6 ounces. You feet? Yeah. Facebook. Hey, till we get our own platforms, we're going to have to deal with it. Until we totally control them, we can decide what goes on and what goes up and what goes down, man. It don't, it's all good, man. It's all good. Man, I don't like how this thing is not loud. I don't like that. It's at the highest setting. And that's because of this Bluetooth shit. I gotta figure out how to do this. You know I'm always trying to protect my craft, right? Perfect my craft. Is my volume low? Let's check. Drink, 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 drink. Now my volume at 100%. Drink, 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 drink. Lift your glass and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Just drink some water. It's good for you. Great, great, great Ujima to each and every last one of you. Whether you are watching live or listening live, whether you're on live stream or you are on podcast family, I love you and I would like to welcome you to another great day. Or if you're in another part of the world, whatever time of the day it is for you, may it be great and fulfilling. Listen. Woo! Alabama, by a slim margin, pulled through and did not elect the guy that was banned from malls. It's kind of crazy that we gotta be having this type of conversation, right? you knocking off 14-year-old girls and shit, and we get to have a conversation, right? That, you know, we really got to wonder whether you supposed to be on in the Senate, you know what I'm saying, or in the presidency, or, you know, it's just we get, you know, I ain't gonna say we, America getting what you deserve. Actually, we getting what we deserve because we sitting back, family. It's our age group. You know what I'm saying? It's our time. You know, we supposed to be running for Senate. We supposed to be running for president. We supposed, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, this, you know, I don't know what's going on, man. Some of these old fuckers need to just go somewhere and lay down. Or actually, they shouldn't have to lay down until they made to lay down. Because, you know, in a lion pride, the lion will rule as long as he can. You know what I'm saying? Because he know that a young boy is coming to take him. But right now, the way they got the system set up, they, even their own young kids, don't even come and challenge them on some of the shit that they be doing. Y'all don't, this is crazy. But we done kind of educated ourselves into a point of where nobody want to do that no more. I'm going to need at least 15 quotas to get done all of the things that I'm planning. See, Cleve, Anubis already scheming over here on how to get you a job. How to get you a partnership to make some money. All you gotta do is wake up and do the Python. Look at that. He over there asleep. And what's funny is that the other might actually be far worse than him, because you know how those people are, very skilled at you're right. You're right. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to brother Sa, Shimsu. Shouts out to brother Nupus. Shouts out to brother Kwame. Lift those glasses, get that water in you. Let's do these toasts. So once again, I would like to say great Ujima to you. Last night we talked about the quack frog, the story of the quack frog, and looked at it from two different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? One, judging the book by its cover. Two, a novice claiming to be having some form of mastery and the possible dangers of that. Shouts out to Miss Tiffany Smith. How are you doing this morning? Great Ujima to you. Thank you for joining us on the feed. We're about to pour these libations. Anybody out there who has an ancestor that's not on the list, by all means, post them up so I can salute them. We're about to get this toast up and popping. I want to remind you that tomorrow we're going to have tribal quotes, and we will have the same type of discussion, and I will figure out a way to get the phone lines working for those that want to call in. You know what I'm saying? Get those phone lines working. Got to shake it up a little bit. Woo! Love it. Just love it. Alright, so I'm going to go down and check the batches this morning. I just got blessed with some 3-gallon barrels. So that means I'm going to be able to ramp up my production for at least the Death Eater. The Death Eater. That's the burdock root and that dandelion root. Yep. Yes, Lord. So, hey, let me get my cheat sheets together. Get my unique filing system. Get my ancestor sheet together. Alright, let me let y'all know what's going on for Kwanzaa. This weekend, this Kuumba, we'll be meeting at the main library auditorium from 1 to 5 p.m. We will be having the HBCU program. It's hosted by Miss Emily Bailey. And she is just trying to get young people interested in HBCUs, get information out about HBCUs, point out all the HBCU graduates that are here in Columbus, and just basically promote historically black colleges and universities for our young people. Of course, I'm going to have Cleve up in the house. You know what I'm saying? Let him go get his thoughts together and decide on if he going to go to college, where he going to go to college. You know, I'm not one of those that's forcing college down my child's throat, but I am forcing programming down his throat. Hurry up so you can start doing those blockchains. I'm going to have a blockchain sweat house up in here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be We hurry up with that Python, Clee, because we got to get you the blockchains. However, whatever programming goes with that. You know what I'm saying? Sweatshop. Get them when they're early, young, and just I'm going to get about 5, 13 to 15-year-olds and have them in here doing blockchains all the damn time. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no jobs out there for them. You know what I'm saying? So we might as well go create, since we can create our own currency, we might as well go ahead and just get these kids in the sweatshop and get them cranking out code. Get that code. Shut up. Get over there and get that damn code together. Make these games these kids want to play. Make up these smart contracts. You know what I'm saying? Learn the program. All right, so today is Ujima. For those that don't speak the language, it's collective work and responsibility and sweatshoppiness. You know what I'm saying? No, but in all seriousness, collective work and responsibility, which is a very powerful principle that we need to activate these reticular formations, get them focused on what we're looking for. We're looking for collective work and responsibility in our community. In your community, somewhere, there's a group of folks that look like you that are practicing collective work and responsibility. Be on the lookout for them. Send out shots to them. Give them some support, right? The demonic principle of the day is righteousness. Powerful one. Righteousness, right? It just sound roll off your tongue. Righteousness, right? You know what I'm saying? The M7 principle of the day is respect. You know what I'm saying? Learning to look and seeing people for who and what they really are. Learning to look again. See people again, right? Not just with your eyes, but with your heart. You know what I'm saying? Really reaching out. That's true respect. You know what I'm saying? All this, all this bravado and shit, that's not respect. You know what I'm saying? That's more of a, you want to generate fear in people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not supposed to say to you what's going to hurt your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, family, we got to be honest with each other and be like, fuck your feelings. You know what I'm saying? We all been in those situations where people's feelings are stopping us from making progress. Fuck your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the real. You know what I'm saying? We all need that sometime. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna respect you, right? I'm gonna respect you by telling you what I see, right? And because I really see you, I want you to move towards your best. Not seeing you where I want to see you. I really see you. I accept your being. I see your being. I see your existence. I see your value. You know what I'm saying? And I see that you may be performing below. Maybe you got a different plan for your life. So maybe you need to be clear with us about where you want to go, right? The Hermetic law for the day is vibration, right? You know what I'm saying? That vibrate, everything vibrates, right? Boom. You can look for that. If you don't want to look for any of the other principles, look for the law of vibration. You should be able, that one should be easy for you to find. Hell, these machines that we use be vibrating, and you can hear them. You can hear them sometime late at night, sometime early in the day. You know what I'm saying? When it's quiet. If you was born today and you are male, the day name is Kwaku. And if you're a female, Akua. All right? Akua. All right? So, our people had, we didn't really work with the horoscope type thing, right? At least in parts of West Africa, we dealt with the science of each day. Each day, a certain energy, a certain vibration was unleashed. And when a child was born on that day, right, they carried that vibration through the rest of their life. Now, I'm going to tell y'all like this. As the new year start, I'm going to go and find my old material for the day names. And we're going to take a show for each day and talk about those day names. Because when you start looking at what our ancestors said about people born on those days, like, for example, when I found out Kwabena, because I'm born on Kujichagulia, right? When I read Kwabena, it blew my mind. It blew my mind. You know what I'm saying? Just a little paragraph that was there, I was like, well, damn. Okay. Then when I start looking at it a little bit more, I'm like, damn. Okay. Wow. Because it's like, it's not dead on. It's not like something that's a predictor, but it talks about the personality or the energy that surrounds Kuji Chagli, the energy that surrounds the day, that each individual that comes onto this plane of existence in that time, the signature, in a sense, the time signature that each of them have is very powerful. All right, for those that are following the emotional emancipation circle, the African-centered cultural virtue and value system, today will be in Wolof. I ain't gonna say today, but the principle of the day is Yar in Wolof. Politeness and respect, particularly towards your elders. In the Khan, obedience and respect. And in Yoruba tradition, Uluti, teachability. You know what I'm saying? The ability to be taught. You know what I'm saying? Which is something that we have to really work on. You know what I'm saying? But hey, y'all ready? Let's do it. First off, I need to let you know you are now listening to Gye-Nyame Journey. I see you was on point. Anime. Give it up. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Of course, you know, this is the Daily Toast, and this is a Heart of a Simple production. When we strive to blow up your old paradigm. Why my shit not live? That shit rattle my teeth. What the hell going on? What's going on? Kinda hurt right now. Alright, so first, giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We call on that first source, that great power. We salute and we lift up our glasses to salute this the ultimate being, the being and creator, first being, creator of the multiverse, the universe as we know it, but the multiverse as it exists. We lift up our glass and we salute this all-powerful, this source of all things. And we say, that's right, we say Ashe. From there, family, we move on. When I say move on, we move on to the most important part. Right here, right now, is where we start saluting our personal ancestors, family. Oh, man, I got a long list. So without any further delay, I'll present to you the stars of the show, our personal ancestors. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert Alexander Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, George and William Walton, Chris and Fanny Gatson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Elvira Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pittman, Nomo X, Sepet Ra, Malika Fakur, Dr. Yusef Weston, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullian, the Luxter Brothers, Miss Edith Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Carol Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Randerman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susan B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Ware, Lavita Farmer, Argoso Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keechler Reese. Let me say that. Let me do that right. Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keechler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Baxter, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Worrells, James Farmer, Marie Chavez, Leon Gross, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Lester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Elder Imhotep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey and Eleanor Howe, Frank and Russell Davis, Fred Douglas, Triggs II, Vena Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, Shirley Chisholm, Muhammad Ali. Is that it? All right. So we lift our glass to our ancestors to start the show, the reason that we gather. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just get to go on and do my little side thing, but that's the main reason we gather. Those energies go out. May they touch each and every last one of you. If you're there not on the list, by all means post them up, and then by all means salute your ancestors. We all got personal ancestors. I start mine off with my personal ancestors. You do the same, family, because hell for African is being forgotten. And by us not feeding our ancestors with our attention, with our love, right? Our ancestors can't help us. We need help in these times. We need something to push us through. We need miracles. We need wisdom. We need inspiration. And these elders and these ancestors that have passed on are there to provide that for us. We need connection. So we lift up our glass to each and every last one of them, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move on to the present moment. Right now, today, we are on Ujima, and I'm just asking once again, activate those reticular formations. Get that energy flowing, and consciously seek out what it is that you want, rather than automatically seeking out those things that you may feel that deep down you may feel that are a threat to you. Your reticular formation works in a fashion that if you direct it, it will seek out what it is you're looking for. It's that honey instinct that lies in each one of us. And hopefully it hasn't been beat out of us because of the education process, right? But you know, I know it's there, So we lift up our glass to this moment, because in this moment we will find our power, this eternal now, this eternal moment that each of us exist in, that we wake up in, that we're constantly in. This moment is where you make the changes that you need to make. Is right here in this moment is where you get your victories. Right here in this moment is where you suffer your defeats. Right here in this moment is where you get your lessons. So we lift up the glass and we make this moment sacred, and may the sacredness flow until we gather again. So we lift up our glass. Of course, y'all know that would be tomorrow morning. You know what I'm saying? So we lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, move to our future. We toast our children. You know what I'm saying? We toast the future sweatshop, you know what I'm saying, of young coders that's going to come out and start shaping and molding the world. We lift our glass to those future scientists. We lift our glass to those future politicians. We lift our glass to those future economists. We lift our glass to those future businessmen and businesswomen. We lift our glass to those jewelers. We lift the glass. We lift the glass to those future inventors. We lift those glass to those who have not been born yet, and we salute them in advance, so that we can remind ourselves that it's our job to leave a legacy and a foundation for them to do their thing, right? So we lift our glass to remind ourselves of our responsibility. We lift our glass to empower them. We lift our glass and we salute them. I salute Cleve, even though you over there sleeping. Scared the hell out of me. Explosion, you don't just jump out. I get accused around here. You see that? Maybe the ancestors want an explosion. Cleveland, you awake?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So we lift that glass. You know what I'm saying? That's not funny. I'm living close to the hood. I am in the hood. So, I hear explosions that I didn't plan. I'm getting nervous. So we lift the glass and we salute those future generations, and we say, I say, from their family, we move on to all of our relations. We salute all of our relations. The two-leggeds, the four-leggeds, the winged, those that soar in the heavens, and those that swim in the sea. We salute all of them. He get it honestly, man. In my family, sleeping is a superpower. We could do it anywhere and at any time. And that shit gets dangerous sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing but the ancestors and the Creator that's pulling us out and through. Right? Good morning to Miss Stephanie Jackson. Salute. All right? So we toast our future generations, and my fault, we toast all of our relations. Right? He might need a better schedule. Now, it's the only time we get in, because right now, right after this, we getting ready to get out of here. We at the school, and then we at the school a lot of times until, like last night, we was there till 8. I'm usually at the school till about 6, and it take me about a half an hour to get home. You know what I'm saying? I got to drop my youngest off to my mother's house, and then I go pick her up. So we on the grind all day. So this is the best time right now. You know what I'm saying? And he getting the lessons, because, like I said, if I get him doing this every day, let's say 5 days a week, because on the weekends y'all catch me when you can, and I catch him when I can, right? But if he do a little bit every day, he build up on his skills, right? Build up on his skills, and eventually, I'm waiting for him to hit a stride to where he feels good enough about it. Why don't you have to get him up to do it? He sees the benefit. He likes video games. So what happens when he get to a point where he figure out he could program a game better than the games that he playing, or you know what I'm saying, or that he might be able to help somebody create a game who had a good idea. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know what I'm saying, I'm waiting for that passion to pop up, right? So we salute all our relations, and last but not least, family. I salute you for taking the time, getting up, and saluting your ancestors. Brother Anubis say, yeah, sleep is good, although I myself don't get much of it. I've had some very powerful revelations in my dreams. That's right. I had a powerful dream last night. Shouts out to Miss Dawn Hickman. Thank you for joining us. We're toasting ancestors, so lift up your glass, and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. Sleep is divine. All of my designs come to me in dreams. See, and this is what I'm trying to let people know. We're missing an important element in our family relationships. Our ancestors, how did they communicate with us? They communicated with us sometimes through our dreams, right? A lot of us, because we hear all these people talking about the hustle, the grind, the hustle, the grind. We got to take time to put things in their proper place, because sleep not only rests the body, but it allows you to get access to a part of the world that is not available to us while we're moving through consciousness, while we're moving through consciously. Sometimes we got to allow the unconscious to unravel. Sometimes we need those dreams to help move us. Sometimes we need those dreams to help motivate us. Sometimes we need those dreams to inspire us. And our ancestors, in a sense, kind of get in there and help manipulate that, right? You know, I ain't saying sleep all the damn time, you know. And I'm trying to teach Cleve to fight it. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I have an issue of falling asleep. But I noticed the difference between me and Cleve. When I was in school, I would have to fight it. You know what I'm saying? Because people, you know, but because I'm in the school with Cleve don't feel he have to slide. You know what I'm saying? Cleve don't do this. Cleve do this. Hold on. That's not fighting it. You know what I'm saying? I get my best ideas, you know what I'm saying, when I'm fighting sleep. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, sometime when I go into the dream realm, I get more extensive stuff. Brother Nuba say certain words just do not gel with me. Such hustle and grind seems a little bit defeatism to me. Well, I like the word hustle. You know what I'm saying? I got the same hustle build muscles. But grind sounds kind of painful to me. You get blisters after grinding. Rug burns and shit, right? You know what I'm saying? But you know, hustle sounds like movement to me, right? And a lot of good things come to us in our hustle. Like this, like I say, hustle builds muscle. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like you right. You know, and if certain words don't fit for you, get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? We are not confined to these, because in a sense, these words help form our reality, right? You know what I'm saying? We limit ourselves by limiting our vocabulary. So build up. Find words that make sense. Find words that can help you build the reality that you want, right? I ain't talking about getting delusional, because all of us, we got people in our lives that are kind of delusional, right? You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's delusional when you stuck on the same plane. It's delusional when you trying to do something else with the same stuff you've been working with. These words, in one sense, are prisons. But these words, that if we are able to really understand the language and get into the vibration of the words, we on that vibration again, right? Get into how these words vibrate and learn how to use them. We can erect, you know what I'm saying, the key. We can construct the keys to our freedom. You know what I'm saying? Being able to manipulate the word has always been a very powerful thing with us, right? You know what I'm saying? It's always been a very powerful thing. So be careful with the words that you use. Be careful with the words that you say. You know what I'm saying? Extend your vocabulary. You can learn to insult people, and they don't even know they being insulted. Matter of fact, they start feeling good because they think you complimenting them. You know, we need to be that slick. You know, because you know it happened to us for years. It's nothing like this aging ambrosia. But family, I gotta say, you are now listening to Gye-Nyame Journey. Yeah, girl. I like it when you're on point. This has been a Daily Toast, and it's a Heart of a Summer production. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigm. Leave with this, and then I'm out.
I am a Gye-Nyame man. I was born for greatness. My greatness comes from my potent center. I pledge to find and connect with my center. I pledge to build my spirit, mind, and body. I pledge to use my hands to build a better world for myself, my loved ones, and my community. I pledge to use my mind to think deeper, further, and higher to create a better reality for myself. I pledge to live my life and go beyond all my self-imposed limitations. I pledge to promote the principles of the Gye-Nyame warrior and to assist all those seeking the path of success. I pledge all these things first to myself, to teachers, to all my relations, and to my higher power. I am Gye-Nyame. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. That is the Gye-Nyame pledge that is said by all of our true members at least once a day. Peace and welcome to our YouTube channel. Check out our videos and podcasts. Subscribe as well as join the journey. Push past your self-imposed limitations within the Gye-Nyame journey. Peace.
Peace out, family. Great Ujima.
Too black. Too down.
All right, family, I'm out. Y'all have a great Ujima.